I'll stick to simple animation for now, and let's get to it. Here is the top 10 toys you've probably never heard about, or just forgotten. Number 10. Plastic balloon. It comes in these tube-like containers with a stick, kind of like a lollipop stick. It's probably not safe to eat and it looks like it could be used in fixing the road or something. Oh, how to play with it, you ask? It's simple. Step 1. Squeeze some of that goo on the end of the stick. Step 2. Put it in your mouth and spin it around to make this shape. Step 3. Blow into the stick that would inflate the balloon. That's it, just a plastic balloon. One neat little trick you can do is to pop it on the side and inflate it more, then close it again with your mouth. Kids just play with it by throwing it around, or they may just be addicted to the great sensation of inflating the balloon itself, or like the taste of plastic. On May 11, 2018, the Eco-Waste Coalition urged the FDA to ban these plastic balloons, since they contain harmful substances like benzene that are dangerous for children. It risks inhaling acetone vapor, lead poisoning, skin laceration, and choking. It had benzene and lead, which are among the 10 chemicals of major public health concern as per the World Health Organization. Basically, this plastic balloon toy is very harmful to consume or even just taste, and it's very easy for children to do so. Number 9. Jackstones. Consists of a rubber ball and usually 6 plastic stars. You play it by throwing the ball up and retrieving one star, but the ball is only allowed to bounce once and you have to catch it again. Then 2, 3, 4, 5. But the fun tricks start when you finish the sixth one. We have the double tap, the boom, the swipe, around the world, the shooting star, the piano, where you basically have to move every star across your fingers. When you successfully do so, you win the game. It is unknown where the true origin of Jackstones really was, but I found two information that were mildly interesting. I found that Jackstone is a traditional Korean and Indian game called Anchakal, which uses small stones or tamarind seeds. It is played similarly but with some changes, because rocks don't usually bounce upwards, so you must catch it before it falls. It follows a 1 2 3 4 rock cycle, but on the fifth rock is where you can grab as much as you can, then toss it again, and your score is based on how much you caught. Another info I came upon researching about jackstone is knucklebones. Knucklebones is another term for jackstones, but uses astragalus, the bone in the ankle or hock of a sheep. Number 8. Old tire. It's literally just a tire and kids would just hit it with a stick constantly rolling till he gets tired. Nothing special with it really. I personally wouldn't play it. A game can be played using old tires and it's called kariling. It's taken from the Cebuano word to spin, where teams race their tires to the finish line. It's simple as it can get. If you're asking what is Cebuano, Cebuano is the lingua franca of Central Visayas in the Philippines. Number 7. Rubber bands. We usually play the game Dampa with these things. Bet your own rubber bands and take turns blowing it using your hands, till one of us drops the rubber bands on the edge. Means you won and take all the rubber bands for yourself. We usually have guys who put the bands on their hands to flex how strong they are at the back. Some tricks to hit it were the -1, the -2, the -3, the -4, the bomba, the one hand. There are a ton more stances and tricks you can pull off in the game Dampa. It can also be played where you stack a lot of rubber bands on top of each other, and when you successfully take a rubber band or multiple rubber bands out from the stack, you get to keep it. Dampa is also a Cebuano game. Number 6. Chinese Garter. Remember the rubber bands earlier? Combine them to create a line to be used for Chinese Garter. Each player would need to cross over the line, and it gets higher at every level. If it's over the head, viva! Of course, when the player fails to do so, there is still a chance by the power of the mother. The mother can save another player if she can over it twice, as a proxy for the failed player. Of course, originated in China back in the 7th century, it's usually played during the celebration of the Chinese New Year. In the 1970s, kids in the West started to play it as well. It was called Gummi Twist in Germany and Elastics in the UK. Number 5. Teks are like tiny cards that come in every, and I say every character you can think of. Cartoons, artists, you name it. Same premise with Dampa. You bet your own Teks and flick it. Whoever is on the face card side wins both cards. You can also play by high-fiving the opponent with a card at hand. And yeah, same thing, whoever is on the face card side wins. Apparently, Teks is a variant of the toy game Milk Cups, more popularly known as Pogs, from a fruit drink, Pog. It has the same premise, but involves circular cardboard instead of cards. It's called Menko in Japan, Yangpai in China, and Jakji in Korea. A legendary Twitch emote meme has risen when Ryan Gutex Gutierrez wins a game of Pogs in the video Pog Championship, which led to the birth of PogJump. Number 4. Top or trumpo. It's a nail with a wooden head shaped like this, and it comes with a really long rope that goes around it. It's simple to play. You just wrap the rope around the top, hold it, throw it, and quickly flick it to make it spin. In my experience, it's kinda brutal to play this game, because you have to break the opponent's top by throwing and flicking the top onto it, chipping some parts of the top, and making yours spin around and breaking others. I say it's a dangerous toy for a kid. Trumpo has been a popular toy for thousands of years, with versions found in ancient cultures like Greece, Rome, and China. Some modern trompo designs even allow for advanced tricks, where skilled players can make the top walk along strings or jump back into their hands while still spinning. Number 3. Jolens is this little marble or glass balls. The way we play it is by drilling a hole into the ground and trying to shoot the Jolens into the hole. You can earn points by putting the Jolen in the hole or hitting other players' Jolens. Basically, golf for kids. It's usually raised to 10 points. You start by the hole and throw it as close to the line to see who goes first. This guy is last because it's outside the H shape. Some rules. If you hit an opponent's Jolen too weak, in a span of a hand, they can relocate. If you hit an opponent's Jolen and it went in the hole, they gain a point and relocate. And this is what a perfect game should look like. There are many ways to shoot the Jolen. The classic shot, the thumb shot, the sniper shot, and if your opponent's Jolen is near yours, you can perform kind of a melee attack, the cheeky dango plus flick shot combo. Jolens, known as marbles in English, have been a beloved toy for centuries, with their history tracing back to ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome, where children played with small balls made from clay, stone, or glass. Modern glass marbles became widespread in the 19th century when German glassmakers developed a mechanized process for mass producing them. In the Philippines, Jolens are not only used for traditional game but also collected for their vibrant colors and patterns. The game's appeal lies in its simplicity, making it a timeless playground favorite across generations. Number 2. Sticky Spike Ball. I just included this because I don't see many people talking about it. I liked this toy when I was a kid. It's just a spiky sticky ball with an equally sticky string attached to it. You just throw it wherever or spin it around, on the surface, on the wall, or to people. One issue is it gets dirty very easily. The sticky spike ball toy gained popularity in the late 1990s and early 2000s as part of a trend of soft, sticky toys made from materials like silicone or thermoplastic rubber. Designed to cling to surfaces without leaving residue, these toys became a hit for their fun, tactile play and collectability. Number 1. The greatest toy to ever exist in the planet. Unbiased. Sipa or Takyan as I call it. It's usually made with a thick washer and you put a lot of cellophane strips in it. Burn the bottom and let it rest and there it is. Takyan. The way we play it is just by kicking the Takyan 4 times and kicking it hard on the 5th time, trying hard as you can to never let the opponent kick it back. The round ends when any player drops the Takyan. The Takyan must be kicked at least the height of the opponent, or else that's a lost turn. Of course, there are many ways to kick the Takyan. We have the classic kick, the reverse kick, the front kick, the front fire, the side fire, the backfire, the really cool backfire, the backfire psych front fire, the pickup, the black magic, and the bomba. A similar game can be played, but instead of the washer being kicked, it's rotten balls instead, which also resembles a popular Southeast sport called sepak takraw. This sport requires such athleticism and rallies look like they came straight from an anime battle. That's my top 10 toys of my childhood that you probably never heard about. So what was your favorite? Did I miss something? Let me know other topics you'd like me to discuss about by commenting down below. Thank you for watching this video, and please do support me by subscribing and liking the video. That's it for me now. Bye!